Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to this collective reading. um, y'all, somebody got some naughty thoughts about you. Okay, very, very naughty. Ooh, not the panties. The panties. I don't know what that's about. We're gonna find out. We'll find out tonight. You might find out tonight. Let's see. Somebody they want you to just let them show you. Let them show you what they can do. This could be in the bedroom. This could be period, but it's very I don't even want to say it has a sexual undertone. It has a sexual tone. Period. The whole thing feels that way. This person could have fuller lips. They could have a bald head. They don't have to have a bald head, but their head could be larger or emphasized for some reason. Hey, y'all. You need some. It's dry over here. That's funny. Um, this person most definitely wants you though. I must see what and I want to see what comes up first. This person has like this if you can see the way that this person mind work, you know. Let's see what's on their mind. There's a lot of things that they question in their life. They can have like larger, kind of doughy eyes. They look a little tired. Like maybe that's how they naturally look, which is not a. Some people look tired. Like they can have, or maybe you're starting to see like the age around their eyes or something like that, or this. I don't know. Something is either aged this person or stressed them around their eyes. Okay. This person listens to their lower self most of the time. They could have I'm hearing tales of racism. I know that's the craziest shit, right? But this person could maybe has a very dark story about racism, no matter what their race is. Everybody can be discriminated against. This person has a very dark story of that. Either this person writes music or they have like songs that just play in the back of their head a lot. Um, this person defends, they will stand up for themselves. You know, they have things that they feel, they could have like a defensive, you know, they could have a, it's like they're on defense. I don't know. I don't want to say it like, what does this mean? Oh, you know, everybody has insecurities, but this person, like, y'all tripping on the title. This person, they cover theirs up. It's there like a defense. So if you notice that this person is like really defensive, it's it's covering up something that they would rather not talk about. So I'm not gonna talk about it. Something about this person's father could be significant too. And everything in this person's mind is like in chronological order, whatever order that is for them. Let's move on. If this person isn't bald head, they're like going bald or something like that. But this would be somebody who actually looks good, you know. Like it's not, I mean, that may be a sensitive topic for them, but they actually look good. Like you probably think they look good. You said no, I'll talk about it. No, I don't want to offend nobody, but I think that it bothers them, but I think they actually look good with a bald head. So they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, though. Like, this is somebody that's very grateful for you now. Okay. Who is this for you? There was a lot of push and pull in this connection. You've moved on. Like, whatever was happening between y'all is complete. In your mind, in your world, for you, that chapter's over. You could be, y'all could be a water fire dynamic. Like, one of you could be a fire sign, the other could be a water sign, or heavily fire and water in y'all's chart. Is this somebody new? Girl. Oh my God. This could be somebody new that's like, this person is a hopeless romantic. No matter how defensive they may come off, baby, they love love. They like the whole process of it all. They have like this bad boy, bad girl type of thing going on, but they wear their love on their sleeve. Like, it's right there. How are you coming off in this connection? You said somebody for the street. Uh-huh. So they are the reason. This person wear their heart on their sleeve, but you're more like, you have a way more grounded energy coming out of this reading. Thank you so much, Kay, for the $4.99. I appreciate the super chat. You carry just the time. Hey, Golden. You're coming from a much more practical, mature, grounded place, okay? Which means, I don't know. I don't want to judge it yet. I mean, does it? Let's see. This person could have like either they have a fresh haircut, something with their hair could be fresh, or like a really eccentric haircut. There could be something about their hair that really stands out. Yeah. This person is very excited to kind of jump on this with you because they're sad. They're sad about something. This could be like financial struggle, or this could be like heartbreak has worn them down in some way. You know how it is when you're not in the best place in life, you're not in the best mood. You come off, I don't know, like if somebody asks, hey, you want to go bowling? You're gonna be so happy to go bowling because the day was already sucking. That's how this person is. They could be going through like a bout of suffering in some way, and things just don't feel right for them. And then here you come and they're like, oh my God, of course I want to go. Like, they're trying not to show how excited they are that you, you know, um, this person, but what are they heartbroken about though? It's something about them where you almost forget to ask. They could be like charming or something like that. Or they could be good company, but you make sure you ask the questions. This person could be dealing with betrayal. They could feel like they need to sacrifice something in their life. Things are very uncertain. They could be taking time to really think about this as, I guess, y'all are getting to know each other or something like that. But they are in a state of like sorrow about something. And it's like they low. Something is very unpredictable for this person. It could be about their stability, and it's like they do not want to talk about it. They're very withdrawn, and it's like you seem to have a lot going on. You can have a good position on your job, or just something is you two are not in the same boat. Okay. You could be very attractive. Like, you deal with people in a very fair, balanced way. You're not a second chance kind of person. It's like you're soft, but you're not a this, you know, you're not just open like that. That's fake ass dumpster juice. It sounds like that's who this is. Like Jerome, yeah, Jerome could be popping back up, child. Cause look, I feel like if they show up at your house, you gonna tell them where to go, not with a bat in your hand. I think because you're in this space, it's like the way that they view you is true. Like the way that they view you is true. Like if they feel like you're a peaceful place to be, you are. You know how hard it is to get to that place? To get to a place where you are a place of peace for others. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And it usually attracts the worst kind. Everybody looking for a safe place, even the people who aren't safe. So it's almost like a rest stop, you know. This person could want to use you as a rest stop. Even people on the run need a place to rest. What is going on with this person? What do you need to know? Ooh, the truth. Ace of Sword. They said, what do you need to know? Who said they untrustworthy? Two people said they untrustworthy. What do you need to know? The Ace of Swords. And then I said, well, what's the Ace of Swords? What's the truth? The Seven of Swords. This person is dishonest. This person is hiding something. They could be cheating on someone or about to cheat on you. There's something like that. What is the Seven of Swords about? They could be lying to you about why. Oh, damn. Why did Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z just start playing? They could be lying to you about why a connection ended in their life. You know how you ask somebody like, well, what happened in your last relationship? Why did that end? You know, maybe you go as far as asking them, well, what did you learn about that? This person lied about why that ended. They got cheated on. Ooh, the gag is they could have gotten cheated on, and I don't know why is that important here. Maybe y'all had this conversation. This could be somebody. Ooh, this happens. Ooh, this happens. This happens a lot, especially with especially with pretty women. I don't know if okay, if they got cheated on by their partner, this could be a man. If they got cheated on by their partner, I don't know, like what did they tell you? The reason was, let me get some information. They could have said, "Oh, my partner is so this and so that." Like controlling, they abuse their power. What is that? They could have used words to describe their person, or they could have used words to describe themselves, but they were talking about their person or their ex or something like that. This person put it on the other person. I feel like this person got cheated on because they are just totally inflexible. I'm not saying getting cheated on is okay, but I'm saying that they may have been embarrassed to like tell you this because they, to admit this is to admit that they may have had a hand in why someone would not want to be with them or would stray away from them. And it's not to blame people for getting cheated on. It's this person doesn't want to face that is even a reality, especially because they don't want to face themselves. Because when you can face yourself, getting cheated on is not even something you take personally. It hurts. It hurts. But then once you realize, bitch, this is you. This is a you thing. You know. But that's when you know that you've done all that you could and this motherfucker just greedy. That's when you know. Okay. But I don't think that cheating is right. But there are always symptoms of why. You know what I'm saying? Why shit happens. A lot of times, and most of the time, people just ignore all the red flags. Um, or they'll take a few of them and shove the rest of them under the rug. I don't know. But this is one of them situations where this person was too embarrassed to tell you that they got cheated on, and that's why their relationship is over. This could be someone that is, like I said, newly coming into your life, newly coming back into your life. This could be somebody who's like big pimping, spending cheese, but got cheated on. It's like something about this person's reputation does not go with the narrative, like imagine if it were really Beyonce that cheated on Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if it were really that, like how that would have went down. So in order to stay with Beyonce, they had to flip the narrative because men don't usually stay. So the type of man that would stay has to save face. I don't know. Or may feel the need to stay face. To save face. Save face. But you, the Queen of Swords, man or woman, whoever you are independent of these. It's not, how can I say that? None of us are perfect. The universe can always surprise you. But for the most part, you don't have these kind of stories anymore about, you may have been the one in your friend group that always had a story. Girl, let me tell you about Craig today. But now you don't really have anything to talk about because your life ain't really set up like that no more. So you, when you looking at this situation with this person, you're like, it just feels kind of dramatic to you. But you do have a feeling that you may need to like stop investing in this. Like there could be something else that you need to or you have other priorities and you're feeling like this might be something you regret if you continue. But there's a connection here. There is a connection here. This is someone who, again, speaking of panties, they don't usually miss when it comes to to the bedroom, to getting to the bedroom with people. Okay. This person could smoke a lot of the good shit. Okay. A lot of it. You two have one of those like connections that feel like I've known you before. Like I don't know where this is going, but I know that I know you. Something like that. This is somebody this is someone who they could be very like eccentric and like their personality, the way they dress, the way they can have the same outfit on as Craig, but they put they added like a lime twist, They could be they could be I'm not saying this person is bisexual, but you would probably wonder, you know. It's a something on there. But I think it's more their personality. They may get like I don't know, like people wonder their conversation piece, this person, okay? But they're also a bad influence. I feel like they're a bad influence on you, or it's like it's assumed, So like I said, this person has like that bad girl, bad boy energy. This person could be, I don't know if they're good. Imagine somebody with a horrible reputation is testing your loyalty. Are they bad? Like, is this judging a book by its cover? Because they could look toxic. So, are they? Sometimes what's on the book is what's in the book. Okay. Sometimes you just got to listen. Y'all done ran in the future, child. But do they have the cheese to go with it? They do. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I mean, not that that matters. It's just that Big Pimpin' song is in my head, and I keep hearing him say spinning cheese, and I'm like, well, do they have the cheese? They actually do. This is somebody who plays their cards right financially. Okay. Um, Especially after they something they went through. Either they've had like a great fall financially or something like that, and they like shit, never again. It's like they've had stress about money before. They don't want to go through that no more. So I mean, there's at least that. I don't know how good a person they are, but there's at least that. I don't know if that matters. If it's not about a financial crisis, it could be like a heartbreak that just changed you forever. What I do like about them though is they radiate positive energy, and that could be like a part of the zest that people pick up on this person. Not only like do they stand out as far as their style, they can have a nice body, like face. Ugh. They look good. Whoever this is, they could wear hats. Something about hats, and they spread a lot of positive energy, so that people kind of like how people are, Chad. Oh, he's wearing the color red. He must be this. This person probably is above like the gossip on them. They don't have no shame, whoever this is, because this is not somebody who needs other people. I mean, I don't know if I like them or what, but when you two connect, it feels like it's happened before. Like you two been kind of like going through this maze, and they like you keep running into each other in this maze. Uh-huh. He said it sounds like new energy. Bring it. We don't know if this is a good person. But one thing they do know is that oh shit. They feel like it's so oh shit. Cars flying. They feel like it's so magnetic. It's like they are putting their heart on oh shit. They want this to be successful between the two of y'all, but are they going to be able to put their wang away for this connection? Let's see. This could be a Gemini. This person chose the bag, period. Everything else is like questionable to them. Um, it's like this person chose what they can control. A lot of dysfunction. They could have like dysfunction in their family or something like that, or just a great disappointment in a relationship or family dynamic. And it's like one thing I like about this person though is the positivity. There's a lot of zest for life. It's not zest as in it's zest like this person is lit. Okay, this person is lit. So people don't really know how to take this person, but this is someone who don't mind taking a leap of faith. They like, let's do it. There's like an innocence about them. You almost feel like you spent time with a child after dealing with him, but not like I'm not getting a childish. I'm getting like you got a lot of energy, or like you really know how to see the positive side of things. You know how kids are. Mm-hmm. What about Puna? Keep the Puna away. Shut up, Leo. Um, like I said, this person don't mind jumping into a new situation, but they also they become very suspicious, and then the suspicion turns into straight up anxiety. So it's like, I guess the positive energy kind of, it's almost like they neutralize the positive energy, because after they jump into something, they start to overthink it. And yeah, it might kind of keep this person at zero sometimes, or like at the start line. They fine though. I don't know what they got to do with anything, but it's like they life. This is the type of person where it's on sight when they see you. Like it's like if you with it, because like they feel like, I don't know, this is the type of person that lives while you alive. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who they gonna, when it's time for them to be up out of here, they gonna be like, the world owes me nothing. The world owes me nothing. I did everything. Okay. I like this person. I'm not telling you to go down the aisle with them. But this is like, it's one of those energies where it's like, I'm glad I met you. This was fun. This was fun. This was crazy as hell. I did not see it coming, but this was fun. Um, it's like this person got a natural high or something. I was like, should I do July readings today? No. Should I do all signs? No. I was like, pick a card. Another collective? Yes. Maybe this is a new energy that's coming in for y'all that y'all need to know about this specifically. We're going to get to advice. I'm going to look at the path between the two of you. What is that looking like? Should I continue to use this deck? And I want to check, like, what is your energy? Like, where are you at with all of this, too? This is somebody who respects elders as well. This person is different. They're different. I feel like it's it's meant that you two cross each other's paths right now. The Ace of Wands. You two could end up investing in something together, or each other. Okay. What's the path between the two of you? It's like a breakthrough. You two bring resolution to, like, is it other things in your individual lives? Yeah, it's like the connection between the two of you brings, I'm hearing order, but an ending, the endings could be the order that's coming into your life. Is this like a transitional connection though? No. Y'all are supposed to have came into each other live, but it's like you bring peace to something. Maybe you were trying to decide which way to go when this person comes into your life. You know what I mean? Maybe you feel like you had made like the wrong move somewhere. Maybe both of y'all are at this crossroads. Like, did I miss my chance? Did I make the wrong move back there? You know, maybe you feel like you both are at an age where you shouldn't know where you're going by now, but did that even make any sense? You know, I don't think there's an age to knowing what you're doing, you know. sometimes, I don't know. This is one of those connections where you bring in, you were brought into each other's lives to kind of open up, because both of y'all were kind of thinking like, I wonder what would happen if, it's like y'all both had this wishful thinking thing going on, and maybe you needed some inspiration, that they are endless. Like sometimes you run into people just so you can have that random ass conversation at a coffee shop that lets you know like there are endless possibilities for me. Y'all are like, y'all were both stagnant and probably both dealing with heartbreak, like your own respective heartbreak. And it's like y'all come in to each other's lives as like a healthy distraction that puts you on a whole nother path. Because maybe you were very stubborn in giving up on something prior to that. This could be just them. It could be, I don't know, the reason both of y'all came together. Turning something old into something new too. So y'all could, by way of meeting each other, like say if you were in a relationship with somebody who was like, oh, it's so silly that you want to open a clothing store, like just go get a real job. And then you meet somebody that's like, well, let me see your old work. Like you might bring it up to this person. They're like, well, let me see your old work. I mean, let me see. Well, actually, if you could, actually, this would pop today. Like if you were to release this today, this would, you know what I'm saying? And you could give them some pointers and stuff. Like you see the vision that other people didn't see with this person. So something old could turn into something new as well with this connection. Okay. Like it's like both of y'all were lost. The lost and found. That's what this looked like to me. Is this person a panty monster though? Like, is this supposed to? Okay, let me ask that question first. Is this person like a panty monster? Somebody's name could be Cody. Yes, this person gets the panties, okay, or the boxers or whatever you got going on. But they wouldn't be that way with you though. A lot of times that whole shit come out when people don't really have, I feel like whatever would take place between the two of you would fill a lot of voids for this person. But you too. I feel like it would fill them for you too. But usually that whole shit be like, it's there's voids involved with that whole shit. So, oh my god. Y'all not gonna believe this. Can I show this? Ain't nothing showing. Did you see that it's panties? This says twice as nice, sexy, and stylish. This person could feel like whatever you got going on is twice as good as what they have had going on. This person could have like a pharaoh type of energy about them. It's giving villain, the evil villain, but like I don't know. If you saw the end of Sinners, how both of them came back together, they never like death. They did not part in even in death, but they were like the villains. But it was like I was happy to see them at the same time. That's kind of how this is. Now, is it gonna end this person's desire for variety? I don't know. Maybe. You'd be surprised. Like a lot of people think that they don't want to be in a monogamous relationship until they meet someone who it just works with them, you know. But so, there's a villain. There's a villainy energy here at the same time. Like y'all two could get together, and a lot of people could be like, "Psh, yeah, right," But it shit actually works out between the two of y'all. Kind of like how they did Megan Good and what's her name. They might be together forever. We don't know. We don't know. But it's like a lot of people looking at Megan like she a hot mess. A lot of people looking at John like he a hot mess. And they may have been in those relationships. Or you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing like when two people come together and they see each other's vision, it's different. There's something futuristic about this reading, okay? This person is a munch too. Not in a negative way. If that's negative, I don't think that's negative. Okay. But this person like a munch, okay, on the panties, all right? So that's just, I don't know. Y'all could both be villains, but you're a little more, or one of you is a little more pure than the other, but y'all both are perfectly imbalanced. Or you're the extreme, like you're exactly what's missing from the other. You know, if they need to speak out more, you speak out. If you need to get out of the house more, they're gonna have your ass outside. If you know, whatever it is, if they need to calm the hell down, they ain't got no choice with you. Okay, but to calm the hell down. You could be the brain, this person is the muscle, baby, and you need the muscle. Okay, it's a bulldog. This is like you get a second chance at something too, and maybe both of y'all it's given 9 lives. You may have thought that something could only happen for you once in a lifetime, but it's back. It's back. You get twice in a lifetime. This is like the heartbreaker connecting with the other heartbreaker. Y'all, I feel like this is why there's such a test of loyalty, because you're so used to not being on the same page with people. You know what I mean? You're so used to your extreme clashing with their extreme, but it's like y'all's kind of balance out. I feel like this person is going, it just takes some time, but I feel like this person is really going to trust you because of that, because they've never been balanced out before. Child, what the hell? Y'all got me reading. Again, this is, y'all are a reflection of each other for real. Like, where are you with all of this? How are you feeling about all of this? Or how is this going to feel for you if you're not experiencing this yet? This person trying to plant a seed with you or in you. Okay, be careful with that. Where are you? How are you gonna feel about all of this? This is someone who wants you in their life for a lifetime. Oh shit. Again, twice in a lifetime. This could be somebody that you already know. You already tried with this person. And maybe something felt like this is a once in a lifetime type of connection. Well, it might be twice. Okay. If it's not somebody that you were already with, this is like the person that you see in the airport. You're coming from like, I don't know. You're going to Texas. This person lives in Bahrain. They're working in Bahrain. When the hell am I going to see you again? Unless it's on Instagram. And that is coming back around. Like, they got a job in Texas now. Like, Yo City, Texas. Texas could be significant too here. But maybe you never got this person's name. There could be a barrier. There's some kind of barrier, possibly cultural or like just mentality barrier between the two of you. You clicked on for panties. We're talking about the muncher. They're gonna like your munch, all right? You feel the same way though. I feel like you kind of daydream about this connection a little bit. You think about how it felt when the two of you separated. If this is somebody you already know again, in your mind, you would never make this mistake again with this person. Is there two different connections that I'm reading on here? This is the same person. So, okay. Again, it could have been the connection between the two of you that made this person, like, if they had a reputation of being like a better person than they showed up with you, um, this person probably embraced like that they kind of fucked up after y'all two. Like they may have not come off like the bad boy, bad girl, but they sort of like became that person. Like once people see you, there's something public, something made them look bad publicly with you. And it looks like they turned it into a personality. Okay. If this is someone that you know already. This person's gonna come in wanting to chill with you, go out with you, see what you see what you want for the weekend type of stuff. They're gonna play the no strings uh situation. They're gonna play the no strings, but that's not really what they want. I feel like this is just kind of to get in, but maybe that's is that even attractive to you? It what? No, it's not attractive to you. It's like because you're in this very like take charge type of place. So anyone coming in as Mr. Panties is not that's not really your thing. I'm just getting you in a higher vibration then. And it doesn't mean that you don't have sex just because you're in a higher vibration, but when you when you up there on the closer to the top floor, there's so much to think about throughout the day before you get to actual schmecks. You know what I'm saying? There's so much else, so many other things to do before we get there, right? So this would automatically be a get the hell out of my face if they came to you with this. So how is this actually gonna go when they do? Because it looked like that's what they're coming in on. Like you're gonna avoid them. So what would you respond to if they showed up? Because really, like, shame on them. I think you might respond to you would respond to the truth. You would respond to them like taking accountability for whatever went down, like confront it. I'm not saying come in and argue or come in and beg and grovel. I'm talking about like real like let's talk. Let's talk. What possessed you? What possessed you? I'm not here. It don't even have to be like for some of y'all this is new. For some of y'all this is a past person because now that's the energy that I'm feeling. The first part could be talking about like how this person has been since that they've been gone. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Take it how it resonate. Um, this could be a past person coming back new, like different. If they were like really messed up to you, this could be somebody who ran away from the bad parts of them back then. Like they ran away. Like they just wouldn't even acknowledge that's them. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, this past energy is coming up because this person is kind of like dealing with themselves. This person could be from New York. Brooklyn could be significant, but they're dealing with themselves when it comes to something that they have been or used to be or did to somebody else. Okay. If this is somebody new, because I just got to consider all sides here. If this is somebody new, this is somebody who they may be honest with you about their past or something like that, because you know already, like you can feel the energy off this person that they have a past. Either way, whether it's a past person or a new person with a past, you're gonna respect them more if they just tell you the truth, child. Just tell me the truth. You don't owe an explanation to anybody, even if you hurt them. You don't owe them that, right? You don't have to do anything, right? But you don't have to have access either. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to explain shit to me, but, you know, unless you do, you know, and you have free will, but not in my life. Like, I think that's kind of where it's at. Like, you don't give a damn if they do this, new or old person. But if they don't, then you're not interested. So there really are consequences, aren't there? This person could be learning that, whether they're new or old, right? This person kind of has some dysfunctional shit going on with them, though. Like, either from their family or like upbringing or a past connection where they just got away with literal unaliving. Not literally, but like they got away with everything in this connection. They didn't have to be better or something like that. And they just, you're not going. You are not. I'm mistreated for what? For who? So I don't know. Maybe your past turns you into more of a badass than this person is trying to be. I don't know. In other news, is this you? Is this you? If you were going through anything, I'm gonna see what this could possibly be. Because I feel like maybe there was something that you were going through. If this is about your health, if this is about your finances, family situation, it's about to be over in a good way. Like, this too shall pass. Even if it's just, girl, I ain't got the money to go out this weekend, I may have to skip a week or two. You're gonna get a bonus check. There's something like that. If I had to turn it down now, and I don't feel good about not being able to do it, things are gonna pick up for you again. This may be someone that you, we're gonna get there. What is this about? Damn. What's this toxic ass energy coming up here? Is this a person? Who is this to you? If this isn't a person, some of y'all may deal with depression, okay, or something that like flares up every now and then. I'm getting like, just breathe through it, okay? And whatever the steps you take to come out of that energy, but it will pass. For some of you, this could be like pain from a connection that you invested in and maybe things didn't work out. Something comes in waves. Is this for you, though? This could be another person. Who the hell is this? Who is this to you? For others of you, this could be a side message. Like, if you deal with somebody who deals with addiction, they could have relapsed. Because you associate this person with like chaos. This is somebody who wants to let you know that no matter where they are in life, where you are in life, if they can have you, they will have you. Like if they can have your back, they gonna have your back. You know, like they want to let you know you ain't got to worry about them. I don't know, child. What's your advice about this? It's not your battle. This is not your battle. It's not your setback. It's not yours. Is there any way that you could help this person if that's something that you wanted to do? No. There's nothing that you can do, and there's nothing you're being instructed to do. You could pray for them if you want to. But they're gonna have to be on the outside right now. I do see y'all celebrating soon too. Like just really being out of your head about, what you don't know, what you can't control. I see you having a really good time, and I see you passing out after that, like of exhaustion, of having a good time, of child, y'all probably gonna be hungover, but I'm not seeing you heartbroken or in that space, okay? In a negative space. All right, let's switch it up again. My name could be Eve. I don't know why I keep thinking about Eve's Bayou right now. Some of y'all life could be like that. Some of y'all could be from Louisiana. Is this the same energy we've been talking about before I go there? Yes. We're back on this person. This is someone. Why is the silence? Why the silence? This could still be a newer person in your life that you've already had a run-in with, okay? Maybe things started between the two of you and it got a little too confusing and you walked away. Like this doesn't have to be a person you've known for years. This could be like as soon as they come in, it's like, ooh, and so you ain't even really give it a chance for real. You could have walked away from this like, child, I was already in motion. You shouldn't have said that. Like you lost hope in this. And this person, like if you thought this person went out and partied and did all this kind of stuff, they did not. They withdrew. They was like, ooh, I need to make this right. This is not good. They became very alone, like solitary. They have been thinking about improving this ever since. Like that really shattered their dreams. That really shattered something for them. Like this person thought a lot more of you than you may know. Is this how they came off? I just cannot. But you know what's crazy? This person is shallow though. Like it doesn't run deep with this person, or it didn't. I'm like, did that change with you? Or does that change with you? Why is this coming up? That person really could this could be why things ended between the two of you. This person really could be from Louisiana or something about like there could have been a disaster in this person's place of origin. Okay. Um, Something about water, or they could live near the sea, or something about water with this person. You know what? This is somebody who's not above committing crime. Okay. They're not above it. This person like money. Okay. And this could represent like that this person comes from somewhere where I'm hearing the ghetto, What is that song? Niggerville, USA. This person could be from the USA, a black area. You remember that song? Da-da-dun-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun-dun. Andre 3000. Damn, damn, damn. This person could be from Atlanta. It doesn't have to be like that though. It's like they come from like kind of slum type of area, okay? Cuter than all outdoors. This person, when they saw you, it was a moment. Like it was a vibe. When this person first saw you, they could have found you like in a music setting or like a nightlife type of setting. And they was like, damn, they were not thinking about nothing high vibrational when when they saw you, okay? Even when they was dealing with you. This is not what they was on. This is like a it's kind of exciting. It's kind of an exciting energy. They miss you, they're craving you, they're desiring you right now. Okay. Especially because you ain't had nothing to do with them, huh? Y'all were supposed to do something together. Is it still supposed to happen? It is. But it's like the clashing between the two of you is how can you get around this? What is your advice about this person? Because it's like, unless y'all spirits are free, dope dime diva, exactly, Spodilicious or some shit like that. Um, unless y'all spirits are free to do whatever y'all came to do, it's not gonna work, you know. But y'all are supposed to do something together. It requires you facing something, like both of y'all. Y'all are actually there to make things better. The song Hard Not Life is playing. This is literally like both of y'all could have came from the struggle. Maybe y'all supposed to get out of it together. Okay? Maybe it's that. And you could be deep and this person could be shallow. It doesn't mean y'all not supposed to be together. It doesn't mean that y'all are not supposed to do something together. This person is more sure of you being their soulmate than you are. Y'all both could have like a love for nature too. But right now, there's not a whole lot of communication between the two of you. So, what the hell is the outcome until we get to the next? Was that you that sent me something, Cassandra? Thank you so much, Cassandra, for the donation. I did receive it. And I meant to say something about it. I was in the flow. You said you need something deep. I feel like things, because that's what I'm saying. Let me see what the outcome is between the two of y'all, because this could get deep. Okay? Because I feel like the reading was deep. Let's see. I do see the two of you reclaiming something by way of like interacting with each other or being in each other's lives. It's like y'all both unlock or reclaim something that was yours already. You could be breaking out of like whether it's generational curses. You two could inspire each other to come out of some sort of addictive, toxic space that you've been in. What's the outcome between the two of you? At least until the next reading. There is definitely, is this like an ending or change? It's change. Child, I don't know who this is in your life or coming into your life or coming back. but it brings change. It brings change. It brings an ending. It means walking away from someone else, or just like a lot of things, walking away from a lot of things. And again, if your spirit, if both of your spirits are free, hell, both of y'all can have to walk away from somebody. But if both of your spirits are free, I don't know what that means. It's like this can flow. The star and the magician. Ooh, it's like a lot can happen here. But if not, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick all signs. Whatever comes out, random. If you stuck around this long, I don't know what to tell y'all about this reading, but hell, pray on it. Like everybody else saying, you just gonna have to pray on it. We'll do another reading to see what the hell, though. But if y'all like these collective readings, we'll keep going with them. So, random message for the Aries. Whatever comes out for the Aries. Y'all can have a comedian coming into y'all's life, or there's something about like the spotlight. This can involve a microphone, a stage. Y'all could be comedians. Or there's something about being on stage for you, Aries. Be careful. Like if you are an entertainer, be careful of substance abuse. Okay. Or there's a clown showing up. What is that about? I don't know. Somebody may do too much. They say too much. Just something like that. And they could be like a night owl too. Or this could be you, child. If somebody's like too over the top, there could be some deception there. Taurus. You could be child having a fa la 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 la, having a good old time, okay? You could be going to some like a music festival, child. You outside, out and about. I see you in the sunshine with some music, something involving music. You and Aries. Something is not going to be a game though. Like something is not a game, okay? I don't know what that is. Some of y'all are not interested in love right now. I feel like what's not a game is that you're not going to play no games with this glow up that you're having. You're not about to play no games with a liar either in your life. Something about sunglasses could be significant too. Like you could be out in the sun a lot, like a deserty type of area. Gemini. You need to take caution when it comes to something, or if you see some caution tape, do not cross it. Do not go across there. There's a reason why there's tape there. If this isn't about like actual yellow tape, this could be a situation in your life. Do not pass go. Something is not real, okay? Something may not be real about this situation. So there's a need for you to really pay attention to that. Or somebody may not be who they say they are, or their intentions may not be what they say they are, okay? Cancer. You the night owl. Some of y'all could be going out to eat at night because Maybe you're in an area where they have 24-hour restaurants. Some of y'all could be sitting at the bar a lot too. Or you could just find yourself being a night owl. Like you just feel like things happen better. Some of y'all could end up booking a trip at night. Okay. Some of y'all could be getting out of a landlord from hell situation too. If that's something that you've been concerned about. Or breaking away from some sort of like addictive uh addictive tendency or demonic ass person. Leo, the glow up, honey. You're looking good. It's supple. It's like you could be doing something to like rejuvenate your skin. Uh or this could be how you looking at somebody else. Y'all looking good or somebody looking good to you. Something is very soothing. Y'all could be having a spa day or something. You could want to treat somebody else to one. Um I feel like y'all are looking at somebody who is looking like this, or it's something about the way you look, honey. There could be somebody who's very supple and beautiful as hell, but they deceptive. They're as deceptive as they are beautiful. Okay. Um, this person could have either used to smoke a lot of green or I'm here aspire to. This could be somebody who had this could be somebody who had to stop smoking, but they would love to do it again. Okay. Virgo. Somebody could be targeting you. Like you could see somebody get targeted. I don't like this energy. Sometimes some of y'all could go hunting. Like you really do this. Like you could be like a real deal hunter. Some of y'all grew up in the ghetto or the like the slum a little bit. Like y'all didn't grow up in the most fancy area. And like you really like to hunt though. People probably look at you like, well, how did you learn how to do that? Just because I didn't come from an affluent family don't mean I don't have interest. The hell? I don't know. It's something kind of prejudice. But I'm also getting be careful of someone. I watched this movie yesterday, y'all. Jesus. And the guy in the movie is a Virgo. What is his name? Jonathan Majors, the one that's married to Megan Good. He was ordering shit in the mail. The hell was that? He was ordering shit in the mail that you would not want a crazy person to be ordering in the damn mail, okay? You would not want these packages. Like everybody don't need to have access to the internet. Okay, so I don't know what kind of message that is, but be careful because somebody could be crazy as hell. All right, Libra. Why did I don't even want to say? I don't know if I can say this on the internet. Ooh, didn't I say something about the internet? And we got browsing history for Libra's reading. Somebody could be like, it's a song by NWA. And I cannot say it on here because I don't know how YouTube gonna act about me saying it. But it's a song by NWA. I can't say none of them. The middle word is the. I can't say the first two though. The first one or the last one. This is 3 words. Okay. But yeah. For Libra, you would be surprised at somebody's browse history if you were to see like what the shit they be looking up. It would give you anxiety. For some of y'all, you could see somebody's porn history and question what they like. Okay, you could be like, okay, you didn't tell me this, or is like, is this what you want to do? Like, you could have one of those conversations with somebody, like, is this why we're not together, or something like that. But or is this why you don't like to face me, girl? Okay, Scorpio. Exactly, SS. Exactly. Scorpio, you could be ready to move from where you are, like you're just over it. Um, or maybe you live like adjacent to an area where it's like, damn, this shit bringing down the property value. I don't know, Scorpio, what the hell? Or either y'all came from this. Um, but it's whatever comes out. I feel like you're not gonna have anything to worry about when it comes to your housing situation soon. Some of y'all could have grown up on public housing. Be careful about lying on applications if you're dealing with something like that. Some of y'all could live in an apartment building with 6 apartments. Okay. I don't know if this is you or if it's another person, but like somebody could not have I don't know. This could be, imagine somebody fresh to death. Okay. Gucci to the socks. All right. And they live in like a studio apartment or something like that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But like Gucci, something like that is going on. Like you may look at this person's house and be like, where's your money going? Like, what are you doing? Sagittarius, be careful of somebody trying to use you like a hotel. Or somebody thinks that like the door just revolves with you. This is a dangerous person, whoever I'm picking up on. Like they are not a good person. Okay. Even if this person could be a troll, they're not, either they're not as picture perfect as they tried to come off, or like they were obviously a bad boy, bad girl type of energy, right? This person, it's like you're a tool for them. So just be careful with somebody like that who they just want to come in and out of your life. Capricorn, you could be focused on money. This could be like online. I'm hearing like Bitcoin, something about the stock market. You trying to get rich, okay? I'm not mad at you. You ain't playing no games when it comes to this money, okay? And you know what happens? If you were like, I'm not saying that you were ever a troll, but either you ain't got time for no trolls, or if you were ever like the trolly type, you getting on your shit, like being in a position where you're more focused on your money and you're starting to see growth from that, or you know how sometimes you just get so low that you ain't got nowhere to go but up. And so now you realize that, wow, focusing on my money, I really don't have time to hate on this person or hate on that person. Either that's you or somebody, you're going to notice that they're not a troll no more. You know what I mean? Like they have something to focus on that's like actually important now. So that's good. Whether it's for you or for them. Like somebody's getting to the money, so they don't really have time to troll. Maybe that's the lesson. I don't know. It's like if they were a troll at any point, it's like people who getting money don't really have time to do that to you unless they're 50 Cent or Trump. But it's like they've already done everything. What else they got to do with troll? So I don't know which one is who. Okay. Ooh, is this for Aquarius? Whoever, I don't know. I feel like the troll is a very dangerous person, though. I don't know. Aquarius. You like a poster child for something, Aquarius. You could end up being like the face of something, like poster board. Like somebody could see you and be like, "Can I take a picture of you or paint you? Like, would you mind?" So you have the perfect look for something. Some of y'all could end up like modeling for a clothing brand or something like that, or like being the what do you call it? Not brand ambassador, but you could get like online. What do you call it? Sponsorship, something like that online. Like you look good in somebody. Some what? This could be like a brand that has an animal, like a part of their symbol is an animal. Y'all tell me if that resonates with you. Pisces. Something is only a bump in the road. If you get pregnant, sorry, if you get pregnant or I don't know, if you are pregnant or you've gotten someone pregnant, I'm not saying that the child is a bump in the road. I think the situation is more of a bump in the road. Like if you feel like, damn, I did not have time for this. It didn't stop and shit is what you need to know. You may feel like an opportunity may pass you by or something like that, but what's for you is still yours, whether the baby on your hip or not. Okay, if it's about a baby, if not, something is still only a bump in the road. It's a part of the program. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not the end. It's a part of it. You know how you have those parts in the movie where you like, well, what the hell was that scene about? And then it all kind of wraps up in the end. You're like, oh, okay, that's what this is for you. Whatever that means for you. I hope that y'all enjoyed this episode. Okay. If you guys are members, thank you so much for being members. We do have a new scene. Well, we got a new scene coming out. What is the name of this series that's coming out? I think it's I'm in Love with You. I'm still working on the title for this one. But stay tuned. It's only $4.99 for now to join and be a part of this series. What else? I will be finishing the July readings very soon. So thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. It really helps my channel to get into the algorithm so that other people can enjoy this stuff too. I will see you guys very soon. Ciao.